Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today's a very special video because I'm celebrating 1 year on YouTube and I want to celebrate with you. So we've got a lot to cover in today's video. So get ready for some serious cleaning motivation as well as a giveaway to thank you for supporting my channel this past year. Now this video is a compilation of all my best videos from this past year. These are the videos that my analytics tell me that you guys responded to the most, and they just happen to be some of my favorite videos as well, so we're definitely in sync. I paired them with some of my favorite songs from this past year as well. So this video is essentially a best of Jenny for Your Thoughts. And if you're new to my channel today, let me officially welcome you. And I wanted to point out that this video is a great way to quickly survey my channel to see if you think you might enjoy the content. I'd love for you to subscribe and join our growing YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, I would love to say a huge thank you to you for your support of my channel this past year. You're so incredibly important to me, and I simply wouldn't have a channel to be celebrating without your support. Those of you who also have YouTube channels will definitely know what I mean when I say that it is a lot of work, and it's certainly a lot of fun, but there is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, and having support and just friends that come in and say hi, and just viewers that come in either for the first time or for the 100th time and just tell you, keep going, you did a good job. That means everything, and it truly, truly keeps us going. So I encourage you today, find a small YouTuber that you truly love their channel and like the content that they're doing, and go encourage them today. Go leave a comment, go watch their video, let them know they're doing a good job so they don't give up. And to those of you who have done that for me over this past year, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I also have to say a big thank you to my husband, Tony, because without him, I would definitely not be able to run a channel, because he's taught me everything about editing and using computers and everything I need to know to run the channel behind the scenes. So I'm super grateful to him for that. Like I said before, this video is jam-packed with some of the best motivation that I've ever uploaded. So you will definitely get some motivation today. But if I only show parts of a video and you want to see more, I will list all of these videos in my description box so that you can go find them very easily. And if you want to see the whole video instead of just a little part of it, you can go ahead and check it out. So let's get to it. We're going to see the evolution of my cleaning channel. For my first cleaning video, I decided to do a fall clean and decorate. So this is back in 2019, and I was so excited to do this video. And fall is my favorite time of year. It was really the perfect first cleaning video for me. I absolutely love the fall. I love the freshness in the air and just that new start feeling. And I always get really creative in the fall. And let me know in the comments if you're the same way, but I always feel like I just get this surge of creative energy. And so it's not surprising at all that I started a channel in the fall and that I got up enough creativity and excitement and motivation about that possibility that this could be something I might really enjoy. So here I am just decorating my house for fall, and you'll see some changes in here, some things that are different if you're a more recent viewer. But it's always fun to look back and see what things were like a year ago. I had started a vlog channel the year before, 2018, and I only put up a few videos, and I quickly realized that the timing wasn't right. And so I came back with the same channel name, but started completely over as a cleaning channel, and started over with subscribers, since I only had about maybe 5 subscribers at this time, and they were my family members. So I was definitely starting from scratch. I knew I didn't want to do the vlogs anymore. I knew I wanted to do cleaning because I'm so passionate about just cleaning as anxiety management and mental health management, and how not only cleaning is so good for anxiety and depression management, but also just having a clean home. The result of cleaning is so, so good for mental health management. Having a decluttered home, a clean home, a calm space. And so these were the thoughts that were going through my mind: clean and calm, clean and calm. And eventually, within just a couple of months, I would make that my new tagline: clean your way to calm. And so that just was born of my 20-year battle with anxiety and depression, and how cleaning was one of the sharpest tools in my toolbox. So as you can see, this is kind of what the house looked like at that time last year. So this right here was my first whole house clean with me, and so I'm just trying to figure out where to put the camera, how to do the angles, how to try to make it visually interesting, which as you can see, I really didn't know how to, but I just did the best that I could, and I tried to be as relaxed as I could on camera, but really I was pretty nervous because I just didn't really know exactly how people put together cleaning videos. It's kind of unique because I wasn't the type of person that was really watching cleaning videos before I decided to have a cleaning channel. I think a lot of times people watch cleaning videos and then they decide to have a cleaning channel. There was actually only one cleaning channel that I was watching. It's called Jamie's Journey, and I've talked about her on my channel before, but I didn't find her because of cleaning. I found her because of our fertility journey, and she was doing some IVF videos. And then when she changed over to cleaning, I just kept watching her channel because I enjoyed her personality. And so I actually got to experience a cleaning channel. But it wasn't until after I started my cleaning channel that I really started watching cleaning channels. And so at this point, being video number 2, I really didn't have much to go on, except that I knew that you just cleaned your house and then you sped it up. So it was definitely a learning curve, and it was, just a journey that I was about to go on. And make sure you stay tuned till the laundry section of this video, because that's when I'm going to talk giveaway details. I have a nice stretch of video long enough to cover the details at that time, so hang on a little bit longer and we'll go ahead and talk giveaway. And here's our youngest, Alex. He was only a year old, so he's just about to turn 2 next week, and I can't believe how big he has gotten over the course of this last year. So this right here is my first laundry video. And this was a really fun and special one for me because not only is it very motivating, it's very fast paced, but I also love that it has little clips of my family in there, so I can kind of go back and remember that time and just remember how everybody was around that time and what that day was like. So I do still have, the heart of a vlogger. There's a part of me that always wants to, vlog little moments and document little moments of my family. And while I don't want to have an exact vlog channel because that is so personal, I do kind of feel like incorporating, some of the moments that we go through as a family is just a fun way to remember those things. So I'm actually getting to experiment with that a little bit on my new channel. We have a second channel now, my husband and I, and it's called Jenny and Tony. And so it does have a lot of motivational and inspirational content, but we also have the freedom to do a family vlog here or there because, it's essentially just our journey. So that's been a fun channel to kind of, experiment with and just figure out what we want to share on that might be valuable for you guys. So if you're interested, I'll have that in my description box.
I remember a girl, I would sneak into her parents' house. I could stay for hours, and we looked.
And this was my second whole house clean with me. And with each video, I was trying to think of something new I could do to kind of make the video a little more interesting. And so with this one, I had decided to do some before shots. So that you could kind of appreciate the mess before I got going cleaning. And then I also decided to create a title card with my channel name, which at the time was Jenny and Crew, and then my tagline, which was Family, Home, and Lifestyle. That was my first little title card. So here I am just cleaning up a huge mess. The kids were home from school that day, and so we had just been lounging, and I was just trying to get everything tidied up.
Yeah, we are taking off the ground now. Stay with me.
Here is me sweeping, and this is when we still had Alex's big play yard out here in the dining room. So I do not miss that. I miss him being little like that, but I don't miss that huge thing in my dining room. But look how cute he is. He's sitting here in his little high chair. He's eating some mango, and he's trying to get it in his mouth, but I think it mostly ends up in his shirt. So cute. And here's my first attempt at a DIY. I'm definitely not normally a DIY person, but I can do some projects if I need to. And so I decided to chalk paint our dining room furniture because we had a big stain, as you can see, in the middle of the table when some fingernail polish was accidentally spilled. And so I have been having that furniture for probably like 16 years, and so I just really wanted to preserve it and keep it in our family. It's all solid wood, it's perfectly good, and so I decided to chalk paint it and kind of rough it up a little and then seal it, and so that it would be kid friendly but also just look much better. And so that was a really big project, but I'm so glad I did it because it's still holding up really well and I love the way it looks. And if you love DIYs or chalk painting projects, stay tuned because I have another one coming up very shortly for you guys in just a few more days. And we chalk painted my daughter's furniture and redid her whole entire room. So it's essentially a room makeover. So stay tuned for that.
You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile. What is it that you do?
And before you know it, it was Christmas and it was time to decorate. And I was so excited because I really do feel like the decorating videos are some of my favorites to do because they're just so much easier physically. You don't have to break a sweat or anything. You can just kind of be laid back and enjoy yourself. I had Christmas music on and, lighting all my candles just kind of set the mood, and it was just a really enjoyable video to make. And so this one was also very near and dear to my heart because it has another little glimpse of Alex at the end where I set up his little Christmas Fisher-Price nativity scene, and then he runs up to play with it. And so those are like those sweet little moments that really tug at my mama heart. And so I'm always so grateful if he makes an appearance, even just for a couple of seconds. He really doesn't much anymore, and so I really go back to those times when he was a baby, and finding those little moments just makes me happy. But here I am just setting up the hot cocoa bar. That was a first for us that year, and the kids really enjoyed that. Lots of good memories here, and I hope you're enjoying it.
Give me faith to ease my heavy heart. Just some energy to feed off, and then get rid of.
And here I am just setting out these little snowballs that my older two, Nathan and Noel, played with when they were Alex's age. And so that was really special. And then his little nativity set that a friend had given us. And it's just so sweet. And I can't wait for you to see the look on his face when he goes up to it because he's so happy and so excited to go play with it.
Pushed and pulled until they
This one was so much fun to do. This one was the Clean With Me, Husband Does My Voiceover. So this is the funny one on YouTube where everybody just gets their husbands to do their voiceovers. And so I jumped on and tried that with my husband, Tony. And I think ours was unique because Tony just has such a radio quality to his voice. He was funny at times, but it wasn't primarily funny. It was primarily like relaxing, I think, and mostly soothing. He really truly does have a radio voice. I tell him that all the time, and I don't know if he really believes me, but recently we actually got interviewed on the radio for our other channel, Jenny and Tony, and during the radio interview, the radio announcer actually told Tony that he has a radio voice. So I told him, I was like, you have to believe me now. Even a radio person just said you have a radio voice. It's just so soothing and calming, and it's just such a good quality voice. So if you haven't seen this one, click the link in my description box so that you can hear his voice narrate my video.
Try to let her go. 'cause she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never.
And here we are starting the new year, and we have a new channel name. So here's Jenny for Your Thoughts, and I'm kicking off the new year with another mega laundry video. This one I actually do 13 loads of laundry. So it's really jam-packed, full of motivation, and I really enjoyed these laundry videos. Some of them were super fun, and even though it's a lot of laundry to get done in one day, it really does make for a motivating video. It's very fast-paced, and it just keeps going, and it's just more laundry, more folding, more hanging up, more putting away. So I really enjoyed making these videos, and they got really good responses from you guys. And since I'm on load 4 and I have to go all the way to load 13, this is a great stretch of time that I have to tell you guys about the giveaway. So I'm going to give you all the details of the giveaway right now. So the first thing you need to do is subscribe. If you're interested in subscribing, I don't want to force you to subscribe just for the giveaway, but it is a subscriber giveaway because I want to thank my subscribers for supporting me this past year. So if you've been subscribed or if you're a new subscriber today, I want to thank you. And so make sure you're subscribed and you have the public setting on so that I can kind of see, and verify that you are subscribed. So that's step number 1. The second step is leave a comment down below saying why you subscribed. And again, it doesn't matter if you subscribed last year or if you subscribed today, just let me know why you did it. And the reason for that is just so that I can keep providing that same value that you subscribed for. So whatever the reason is, I would love to know it because I want to make sure and keep including all that in my videos so that you guys will continue to enjoy them and feel like even now you would still subscribe again. And so that's always my goal, to provide you guys the best experience that you can have here on my channel by combining in some way the videos that I love to make and the videos that you love to watch. So wherever those two meet, that's the sweet spot, and that's what would make a really great channel that we can both enjoy. So let me know in the comments why you subscribed, no matter when that was, so that I can take that into account as I move forward. Once you're subscribed and have left a comment, I'll go ahead and pick a winner, and I'm going to do a $25 PayPal gift. And all the details of this will also be in my description box, so make sure you check that out.
It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles, and how you move with your body's giving me purpose. It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles, and how you move with your body's giving me purpose. So just quit my job, stop wasting time, spend my days with you. It's what you do. It's what you do. It's what you do. It's what you do.
And now we move on to the garage declutter, which was part of my January decluttering series. And this is actually the first video that I got a significant amount of views on. And it didn't happen right away. It actually happened like a month or 2 after I posted it. But I started to get some views on it. And so I think it was the first video that YouTube actually suggested. And so that was really exciting. I was really glad for it to receive a little more attention than some of my other videos. But along with that, if you're a YouTuber, you understand that that's when you start to get negative feedback when you get into those high review numbers. And so you start to get dislikes, you start to get negative comments, even trolls. And so this was the first video that I had to deal with trolls and negative comments. So it was a great experience. It is very, very good to develop, a thicker skin and to understand that not everybody's going to be about what you're about. And it's okay. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means that you're not their cup of tea. And so that was a great lesson for me, and I'm really glad that I learned it fairly early on.
Chemicals. I read through the games that you keep playing on me. Still I can't get over you. 'Cause when we touch
and this was a very fun series. This was my spring cleaning series from this year, and it had 6 videos to it. And so I literally spring cleaned my entire house. I think I cleaned every nook and cranny. But in here there were some really disgusting messes, especially on this carpet. And so I got out my, at the time, brand new carpet cleaner and put it to the test to see if it could handle this filthy carpet. And it did not disappoint. So my little Hoover Power Dash pet vacuum that was only $99 on Amazon actually did a really, really good job in cleaning up this mess. So make sure you visit my description box if you want to get the link to this video to watch the rest of it.
Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find.
By the way, if you see anything in my house that you're interested in, I do have an Amazon storefront, and that link will be in my description box. And if I don't have anything listed in there, I can always send you the link in the comments section. So just go ahead and ask me anything you want. I'm totally happy to answer any questions you might have. If you've been on my channel a while, you know I love interacting with you guys in the comments. So if you're new here, please introduce yourself. I would love to get to know you and talk with you in the comments.
I'm on my way now. 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 I don't wanna be dragged in a box. I just wanna go my own way. 'Cause I am on my way. 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 I am on my way.
I chose a quiet and relaxing song to highlight this video because it really was just a peaceful video to watch. So this was my spring clean and decorate, and I had done a floral theme with lots of pinks, and it was just a really pretty video. And then my pastor at the time, he had left to become a full-time musician, but he actually provided all the music for this video. So if you watch the original, you can hear all of his beautiful music, and it was just like really comforting, soulful music to help everyone during the first waves of coronavirus, and we're all adjusting to being quarantined. I was actually decorating for a party that we were never able to have because of coronavirus, and so it was just a time of like uncertainty. I know we're still in that time, but in the beginning I feel like it was even scarier. It was just a time for me and my family to just, pray and, ask God to take care of us. And, the music that was playing on this video is just all centered on giving everything over to God, giving our fear over to God, giving our anxieties, our troubles, and just knowing that everything will be okay in the end, and that we can get through this, just like we've gotten through everything before this. And the kids had made a little tribute as well, and they had written some things on our garage door that you'll see in just a moment in order to kind of just provide hope to the neighborhood, and it was just a really sweet and cute idea. And so this video is really special to me.
Beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too.
This one I call the After Easter Disaster. And so this was right after Easter, and the house was a huge mess, and we had just been kind of lounging around. And as you can see, there's going to be a lot of cleaning motivation in this one. It's like a whole house disaster kind of motivation. So if you're really into that and you love those kind of videos, check that one out in my description box so you can see the whole thing. This one got a lot of attention and it did really well. People seem to enjoy it. So I made a mental note to try to make more of these videos. And even though these take a lot of work and effort, they are so worth it, because this does happen in real life. It happens to me. It doesn't happen every week, but it happens from time to time. And these are the kind of videos that I need to watch when this happens and I don't have the motivation to tackle it. So these videos are truly helpful.
I'm not high or low, no, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up. 'Cause without you, everything stops. I'm feeling so lonely when you never phone me. Put your picture on my windowsill to make
That moment when you're editing and you see what you need to do, but in real life you couldn't see it.
not be easy. Spending time apart and I almost can't believe it. Believe that you're gone and I don't think this will get better until you come around.
This is actually my all-time favorite clip of Alex being in one of my videos, because I didn't know at the time, but later when I was editing, I saw that when I left the room, he went and grabbed his bear and came to follow me. And I thought that was so cute, because I didn't know that that happened until later when I was editing the video.
But that's how time moves slow. I'm not high or low, no, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up. 'Cause without you, everything stops.
And this is my most successful YouTube video that I've ever had. This is my before and after kitchen makeover. This is where I paint my kitchen white, and here's my new little title card that went along with that. And it had been my first video that I made with my new Canon M50, and that was my present from my husband for reaching 1,000 subscribers. So this video was so fun to make. It was also very difficult. It was a lot of work. My daughter helped me on it behind the scenes, and I gave her credit in the video for doing that, but she really didn't want to be on camera because, you know, she's a teenager, and I totally respect that and understand that. And so I gave her privacy, but I wanted to give her credit. She did help me with this project, and I could not have done it without her. So it was just a really big undertaking, but it made such a huge difference, and my kitchen has never been the same since I've painted it. It is so much brighter and bigger, and it's just bright and airy, and everything looks so pretty in it no matter how I decorate it. So I totally know that this was completely worth all of the effort that it took to do it. So if you're about to paint your kitchen, make sure you check out my description box so you can see the full video. It is a tutorial as well as a motivation video.
You never felt the limits holding you back. And I'm just wishing you would stop. I don't wanna find somebody new, 'cause nobody will know just what to do. 'Cause when you get all fired up and you hit.
And this right here is when I was starting to experiment with face-to-face intros, just to kind of make it a little more personal for you guys, instead of just a voiceover. And I just wanted to connect with you. I felt like I had started to build a little bit of an audience, and I wanted to make sure that I was connecting with you and keeping it personal. And then I added this little subscribe button as well as an Instagram button. So that was kind of the direction I was going in at this time. And this is the summer clean and decorate.
But baby, then you came along. I know I never felt that strong. Nothing's gonna hold us down. Yeah, we are taking off the ground now. Stay with me. We're aiming for the sky. Anywhere, we'll get there by and by. Stay with me. We're
this is about the time when I started making my own little title cards and trying to personalize them a bit. And I shared an occasional recipe or two, like this sausage creole, and just some really good cleaning motivation, trying to give you guys a little bit of everything. A lot of you have been asking me for recipes and easy dinner recipes and things like that. So sometimes I'll try to include those in there in case you're interested. But let me know in the comments what you are interested in. Do you like when I include maybe an easy recipe or a family recipe or a slow cooker recipe? Or do you like when I just clean? Or do you like when I do a get it done video and kind of tackle my to-do list? Or do you prefer the straightforward whole house clean with me's or something similar to that? Just let me know in the comments. I always love getting feedback from y'all.
This life to the fullest, to the fullest.
And this video is the one that marks 1 year on YouTube for me. So this is the fall clean and decorate for 2020. And it's now been a full season of YouTube. So I repeated a lot of the same things that I've been enjoying doing, like the live intro and the way of editing that kind of feels best for me. Still have a lot to learn, and I still have a lot to fix, like my camera stability definitely needs to be worked on. I've tried different little stabilizers in my camera, and I haven't found anything that works too well yet. Let me know in the comments if you've mastered that, because I know a lot of you guys have. I've watched the videos and some of you are awesome at this. So whenever I do my little reveal shots or before shots, they tend to be a bit shaky. So that is definitely something that I want to work on for the future. But more than anything, I just want to keep having just as much fun this next coming year as I had last year. It has been such a blast getting to do this, and I can't even believe that I get to stay home with Alex and just work on this channel. So I just feel very, very fortunate. I've always worked. I've always been busy. I've worked at restaurants. I was in the Air Force for a while. I worked at a doctor's office. I've done many, many jobs. I've worked at grocery stores. This is by far my favorite job. And I don't even think I can call it a job yet, because it's not, going to supply enough income for a job yet. But it's definitely more than a hobby. It is a passion of mine. It's a huge, huge interest of mine. And it's something that I just want to pour more and more of myself into. And so I really hope that you will join me for this next year on YouTube, because I am just so, so excited to share with you all the other video ideas that I have up my sleeve. Before you leave today, I want to make sure that you're joined in the giveaway so that you can be a part of it. And so make sure you're subscribed and you leave a comment letting me know why you subscribed to my channel. And again, I just want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for your support this past year on YouTube. The first year is always the hardest. There's always the most kinks to have to work out and troubleshooting and technical difficulties. And you all were right there by my side, cheering me on and giving me encouragement as I tried to give you guys encouragement. You were the ones giving encouragement right back to me. So I just have to say thank you again so much for that. And thank you for watching today's video. If you're new here, I hope it was a fun way for you to kind of survey my channel to see if you might like it. And if you're coming back again, I hope it was a fun blast from the past, trip down memory lane for you to kind of relive some of the more fun moments. So thanks again, guys. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.
How to carry on.